What's up, everybody? Arrg the Pirate here, and today we're gonna pop off with support Artio, and she's so good, guys. But before we get into anything, let's give away another skin code. So, y'all know how it works by now. I'm gonna play a little clip. Y'all tell me the god down in the comments, and the first one to tell me the correct god wins a free skin code. And here's that clip. Now, that's definitely the easiest one so far, so good luck to everybody. Now, I'm going to start out with Guardian's Blessing Imperial Helm, which is rank 1 of Celestial Legion Helm, 2 healing potions and 2 mana potions. And then I'm going to build Shoes of Focus, Celestial Legion Helm, Stone of Binding, Breastplate of Valor, Genji's Guard, Stone of Gaia, and then I've got Meditation Cloak and Blink for my relics. Next up, we have to go over Kitten. First up, we have her passive Decompose. Enemy gods hit by Artio's Druid or Bear damaging abilities will begin to decompose. This effect decreases their physical and magical protections, and it stacks with 2% per stack with a maximum of 8 stacks, and it lasts for 4 seconds. Guys, this is crazy. You can just erase people's armor. You basically have natural pin for your team. Her 1 is Energy Wave or Maul Prey. In your Druid form, Artio pulses out a strong wave of energy that damages enemies. She will heal herself and allies within 55 units for each enemy god hit by this ability, and in Bear form, Artio slashes twice with her claws, damaging each enemy with each slash. Entangling Vines or Ferocious Roar is her 2. In your Druid form, Artio creates a thicket of vines around herself, crippling enemy gods and increasing their magical and physical power as long as they are in the area. In your Bear form, Artio lets out a ferocious roar that stuns all nearby enemies and increases her own physical and magical protections for 4 seconds. Awesome. Artio's kit is so good, guys. Heavy Charge or Life Tap is her 3. In Druid form, Artio channels for 2 seconds, draining life from enemies. While channeling, she deals damage up to 5 times and heals herself up to 5 times. Each hit increasingly slows enemies, and enemies hit by all 5 are rooted for 1 second. In Bear form, Artio charges forward at an increased movement speed for 3 seconds, and enemies she charges through take damage and are slowed for 2 seconds. Lastly, we have her ultimate, Shapeshift, which you have access to at rank 1, and your active is you switch between Bear and Druid form, but your passive is every time Artio hits an enemy with an ability, she gains a stack of Invigoration. Invigoration stacks increase her movement speed and MP5, and the stacks last for 4 seconds, and they can stack up to 8 times. Now, there is a reason to upgrade your ultimate, because at rank 1, you get 1 movement speed and 2 MP5 per stack. And every rank gives you more MP5. It goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and your movement speed is 1, and then at rank 3 it goes to 2, and in rank 5 it goes to 3%, and that's per stack, guys. So you can really keep up with those enemies, especially with her slows and her Bear form charge. Artio, 1, 2, 3 switch, 1, 2, 3 switch, man. Alright, let's get into this gameplay. So we've absolutely dominated this lane so far, and guys, one thing, I've started out with physical protections, which they only have really 2 physical gods, one's in solo and one's in jungle. And then, of course, they have Terra and their Athena, who are in our lane. So really, that physical protection isn't doing a whole lot to protect me against those 2 gods, but the reason I'm focusing on physical is because I'm more worried about Naja's rotations and his ultimate, everything like that, because Athena and Terra, although they can do damage and they have a lot of CC, I'm not too worried about them out damaging me or, being able to kill me, especially with all my heals. So really, I want to protect against those high damage gods, which Naja will be able to rotate over, and, his ultimate definitely does hurt. Now, we were able to back off and put on T2 boots. Let's go ahead and try to get a gank in here. You can see we're coming in from the side, unexpected, and we're able to get some poke onto these enemy gods. And of course, they both are guardians, so, they're going to take a little bit more effort to actually take down, but that's quite all right. Getting that poke, and you can see we're taking a ton of minion damage here, but that's quite all right. We didn't take much damage from them at all, and that really allowed us to poke them and get them out of lane, let us farm, and we're starving them of farm. Now, Athena heads in here, and then we see Naja actually rotating over. Let's go ahead and concentrate on Athena. Sure enough, we're able to take her out, and then let's head over to Naja. Check this out. We get this stun off. All this damage. We end up grabbing that kill. Oh, man. Did you see how much damage we did? With Hou-Yi's stun as well. Oh, Naja didn't stand a chance. And again, we're going to keep this lane pushing and, you know, get everything pushing into tower. You know, that tower's already very, very low at just a few minutes into this match. And this is really going to allow me to start rotating and help my team out more if we can down this tower. Now, coming up, we make a play with Naja's rotation. And guys, this is key. I see a lot of Guardians not pay attention to these things, and your ADC ends up going down when you didn't even realize there was a rotation. I hear Naja going in and, you know, he used his sash right there. I'm going to instantly disengage from that fight. And you can see I'm using my kit to just keep Naja stunned, and we're going to get out safely. If I would have stayed in on that fight, Hou-Yi would have died, and then Naja would have been free to rotate on behind me, and then I'd been in a 3v1 situation. So just keep an ear out for those kind of cues. You know, I heard that sash, instantly turn around, peel off, and you're able to help your team by surviving. From here, of course, we go ahead back, put on our T3 boots, and then get back to lane. And guys, again, we're doing work in this lane. This is exactly what we want to do. We're lowering protections of both Athena as well as Terra, but we want to kind of focus on Terra. Since she is lower, we might be able to make something happen with her, and, you know, she does have those heals that we need to be careful for, and you can see, guys, we're able to go in and take them out, and we actually end up snagging that kill on to Terra as well. Awesome play. You know, that was a great ultimate by Hou-Yi, and, you know, basically they couldn't stay in that heal because he ultimated right. Just great job on his part. And you can see I'm going to go ahead and peel off. He's got this tower. We just got a double kill, got a full minion wave into that tower. I don't need to stay in that lane. Let's go ahead and rotate, see if we can make something happen in mid lane. Sure enough, we are able to make that rotation. You see Giannis is here. We're going to go ahead and engage onto Giannis. And, you know, he's focused on the red buff and allowing me to freely poke him down. And check this out, guys. We actually end up getting that red buff from him. I'm going to go ahead and just pick it up because, you know, hey, might as well. It's a free buff. And then let's rotate to mid. We pushed him out of lane, so this means we get a free mid lane tower. Now, Giannis does end up actually coming in and trying to protect this tower, and that was a mistake. We're going to go ahead and hit him with that stun, get that damage on him, charge through him, and then get that slow on him with R3. Easy peasy, guys. There we go. We're able to take out Giannis, and that's great. We shut him down. He was clearly bullying this lane, and look at this. We've completely flipped that because we've been able to make that rotation by taking out that T1 in the duo lane. After we down that T1, though, I need to get back to my duo lane because Hou-Yi is now on the defense and he's facing against two gods. Let's go ahead and make a rotation behind and gank them, and sure enough, we're able to get that slash off and, you know, stun them. Another awesome ultimate by Hou-Yi, you know, forcing them to either stay and heal and die or get out, and they're still taking damage from both me and Hou-Yi. Just awesome ultimate. Great play, but I don't need to push duo lane anymore. Let's go ahead and make a rotation either to solo or back to mid lane. You know, let's just keep an eye out for things, and we make a mistake right here, and this is just due to that experience with Artio. You can see I'm poking them down. If I would have just switched to bear form and done my charge, we'd have got an easy peasy double kill there. You know, that is unfortunate. This is only my second game with Artio, and yeah, my second game and she's this good. Like, guys, y'all need to play her. But we're going to then rotate over to our solo lane because we haven't been over there, and we haven't a Wheelix solo. So, you know, she's going to struggle a little bit. Naja was right there. If we would have just been a little bit faster, we'd have taken him out. But Vamana's ultimate is over with. He doesn't have that right now, so that's great for us. This is going to be pure damage for him. He's not going to be able to heal this up. If we can get some stuns on him, and sure enough, switch to that bear form, get that stun, get those slashes. I'm going to chase him. There's no reason not to get this kill. With me being super healthy, we can tower dive for days, and sure enough, we're able to take him out. I'm going to go to this next wave and keep this wave from pushing into tower, guys. Y'all can see I'm not trying to take the wave out. I just got some damage on them. They're following me. They're staying out of this T1 in the solo lane. And that's going to allow Weelix to take it out freely. And then I'm just going to go ahead and back off.
My power is unstoppable.
From here, I'm going to head to our duo lane. Unfortunately, Hou gets ulted by Naja, and boom, he's gone. But let's go ahead and get this lane pushing. And guys, you see, I'm not clearing that wave out. That's going to delay that timer just a little bit and allow that wave to stack up naturally. And then I see, okay, we've got 2 Guardians pushing that. You know, let's get back to that lane. And we're not worried about the minions. Let's go in on Terra. We're removing her protections right there. And look at the damage from the tower. Then let's chase down Athena. She's able to dash out of that. No problem at all. Let's go ahead and just get this lane pushing. And then we need to start making those rotations. It would be nice if Hou came with us, but, you know, he can continue to push that lane. We're making the rotations for our team and really being there when we need to. Of course, we're going to rotate to mid, but I'm going to go check out the enemy red. We actually end up stealing another red from Giannis there. Oh, awesome play. And then Hades is running, and guys, check it out. We get another one of these terrible lag spikes. We probably would have been able to prevent Hades' death there, but that lag spike just saved his life. Oh, it feels bad, or cost him his life. That feels bad, man, but what can you do? We kind of got into a bad situation there, though, so we need to be careful. We're going to go ahead and head in on this Giannis. If our charge would be up, we'd have been able to take him out. I'm just going to peel off from that. I'm not going to risk diving that to, you know, maybe die or maybe let him get out. Let's just go ahead, let him leave, and then I'm actually going to make a rotation over to our duo lane. You can see Hou is pushing that T2 by himself, and as I've said several times, it's never a good idea to push a solo or push a T2 by yourself as the ADC unless you're purely fed. And you can see Naja showing up. Naja will absolutely be able to delete Hou. We're going to head through the jungle and try to get in between them here. And that's exactly what we do. Guys, and you can see just our presence was enough to save Hou there. We even got Naja's blink out, but it just being there was enough to chase him off. And guys, I cannot stress, as the Guardian, you definitely want to stick with your teammates that need you. And Hou needed me right there. I get over there as quickly as possible, and just showing up prevented a death. But we do need to play careful, and we actually get ganked by Naja right here. And this is where those protections come in, guys. We knew it was going to happen, and we were able to avoid a ton of that damage from him, and we end up dipping out of his ult right there, which probably saved our lives again. We're going to go ahead and try to heal up. Yeah, you can see using that 1 to heal up. Once our 3 gets online, we'll be able to heal up a little bit more. Hou shows up. Awesome. You know, this is what we want. We get another one of those lag spikes, of course. And then, you know, okay, we're back to defending. You know, we successfully held on to this tower. This is great. And then Jingwei ends up ulting in. Okay, let's make something happen. We go ahead and head in on this Terra. You know, but look at that CC chain. Oh, we're just not going to be able to do a whole lot there. We're going to follow Hou though. Let's stick with Hou, see if he needs some help. You know, we do have their T2 down, so they have to run all the way to their Phoenix if they want that safety. We're using our 2 and our 3 to try, or our 1 and our 3 to try to heal up a little bit. And then I'm thinking, okay, we don't need to push up quite this far. And you see, I'm looking through the jungle because I know there's going to be some rotation. There's 100% going to be rotation here, and we don't need to be in this tower. We don't need to be pushing. I tried to save Jingwei there, but, you know, just being in that tower is never a good idea. Let's go ahead and back off here. You can see there's that rotation we were expecting. I'm going to try to heal up as best as I can. He's on fire. He's able to take out Giannis there. And you can see we're dipping and weaving. We're trying to avoid everything we can from Athena. Another awesome ult by Hou, and we're able to take out Athena. Awesome play. And then Terra's here. Let's go ahead and try to take Terra out. We're getting those heals again, guys. Keeping those heals up. There goes Terra. Let's get out of this situation now, though. I'm being chased by Naja, and I've got my stun up. So let's turn around, get that stun off, get those swipes. We're able to take him out. Awesome awesome play. Look at that, guys. Oh. Artio, guys, play her. Y'all need to play her.
This will complement my kilt.
From here, we're going to march down mid lane. Now, right now is a great time to pick up side objectives like Pyromancer, Fire Giant, Gold Fury, but my team's very much focused on pushing lanes, which, you know, is what it is. Now, we head to mid lane to try to help out because, you know, again, Hades was pushed up a little bit. He ends up ulting that ulted Vamana right there, and oh man, but with Athena ulting in as well, you know, we need to get out of this situation. We need to play it safe, get back, and you can see Athena's just kind of zones me out. Awilix, she's actually able to take out Giannis right there, which is great. And then I'm going to blink in. We get some slows on to Vamana. You know, awesome play. And sure enough, we're going to chase him down. We need to take him out. And again, this is my inexperience with Artio. We could have switched our Druid form and poked him down, slowed him down, got that kill much faster. But is what it is. We're actually going to stay up here at this Phoenix here in mid because the enemy team comes in staggered. Look at this. Athena went in and then Naja tried to sneak by, and we're just deleting people. Get another one of those flag spikes. I really hope they fix that. And we avoid that Terra stun and hey, that's great. But unfortunately, Awilix is now on the bad side of this Phoenix. And you can see I was tanking Phoenix right there. We really need her to get over here because this is going to be bad. This is going to be a very bad situation, and she's going to go down. There's not a whole lot I can do right now. She's distracting. We should be able to take out that Phoenix, and, let's do that safely. It is what it is. You cannot save everybody, unfortunately, but you can definitely try if the situation is correct. Now, we get ulted by Naja, and look, with all our protections, guys, he did nothing to us. This is the reason I went for such a heavy physical damage or physical protection build, even though they've only got really one main damage dealer. We're going to continue this team fight. This is such a long team fight, guys. And you can see I'm so unhealthy, but with the amount of farm that we've been able to get with my heals, everything like that, we're staying fairly healthy, and we're still able to have a decent impact with this team fight. Well, after that giant team fight, we go ahead and back off, and the enemy team ends up surrendering. This was an awesome match, and it's always nice when you pick up a new god and you get a really good match, because you're like, oh yeah, she's great. But Artio is an awesome god. Y'all definitely need to try her out. Well, if y'all did enjoy, show me some love, leave me a comment, think about subscribing, and as always, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video.